7 jobs that will disappear in the next 20 years due to AI, and what do you do about it? According to a professor at Oxford University, 47% of total US employment is in the high-risk category, meaning that associate occupations are potentially automatable, meaning a lot of those jobs will be replaced. And according to McKinsey Global Institute, between 400 and 800 million people will have to find new jobs by 2030. That is a staggering number. So are your jobs at risk? Or maybe the jobs that you are studying for if going to college, are those jobs still going to be around by the time you graduate? What are some of the jobs that will disappear? Today we are going to talk about it. Job category number 1, construction workers. Have you seen those robotic bricklayers, right? They're researching and developing those new robots. Crane operators, bulldozer drivers. You see, construction has always been a very dangerous industry, right? People get hurt. A lot of times with construction workers, they are putting their lives at stake. Constructing a building, constructing a new home, it's always a very high-risk category. And now with technologies and with AI, a lot of those jobs will be replaced by robots. Because it's a very repetitive task. Not only robots are more precise, at the same time, it would also speed up a lot of construction projects. Before, we required this many people to construct a project, and you see it will require less and less people because of AI to do the same project at faster pace. Job category number 2, drivers. Now, self-driving cars are already the way of the future, and of course, Elon Musk is leading the pack. Now, self-driving features are already available on certain cars, but they'll also be commercialized very, very soon. So what am I talking about? What are some of the jobs that are at risk? Taxi drivers, truck drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers. Very soon, all those jobs and all those positions, they will be replaced by AI. Job category number 3, and that is fast food workers. Now, in the fast food industry, it's always about lowering expenses and cutting costs. Now, with AI and robots, you already see in some of these fast food restaurants, comment below if you've seen those, they are now installing the kiosk where it's a self-checkout. You go in and you order the food and then you just pick it up. So before a fast food, a franchise, a restaurant would have this many stations, say 10 stations, now they're cutting it back. They require fewer cashiers and you are ordering on your own. What it means is the fast food industry is training the consumers, you and I, how to order on our own or very quickly, very soon from our app directly. We do not have to wait in line. Even at Starbucks, you can order and just go pick it up. And from then on, that's the first phase. Second phase is going to be the drive-through, right? Then you can order and just pick it up directly. And the third is going to be kitchen. A lot of chefs, a lot of workers working within the kitchen, those jobs are going to be replaced. Not only robots are more precise when it comes to cooking, because consistency is very, very important to fast food industry. Also, there's no union. They don't need to think about, okay, do we need to talk about the wages all the time? Robots don't complain. And more importantly, now they can run 24/7, meaning more profit for the corporations. 24/7 operation. What it means is, example, a franchise who used to take 15, 20 people to run, now it could produce more profit, more revenue, more consistency with only 2 or 3 people. And a lot of people who are working in this fast food industry, unfortunately, those jobs will disappear because of AI. Job category number 4, farmers are being replaced by artificially intelligent robots. I'm talking about from milking cows to pulling out lettuce. A family-owned dairy farm in Germany is one of the very first field farms that actually installed a voluntary milking system that allows the cows to walk into the machines and machines will milk the cow at the cow's leisure. It is incredible. And according to Modern Farmer, more than 1 million of the US farmhands could see their jobs replaced by intelligent machines that do everything from wheat cabbage patches to picking apples. Job category number 5, accounting and bookkeeping. Now, this has been around a long time, that companies and entrepreneurs that we use certain accounting software, right, to run our business, to do our numbers, to create financial statements and all of that. But now we're talking a different level of automation. Even in Japan, a lot of the high-level workers, they are being replaced by computers, right? Because it's less human error and you can be able to do your financials so much faster. So bookkeepers, accountants, a lot of that will be replaced by AI. Job category number 6, waiters and waitress. You see, when I was in Japan, this is actually quite common in Japan, that they have these self-serving sushi bars with only a handful of people running a pretty massive restaurant, people working in the kitchen. And what happens is you would sit down and you would order from your iPad directly, right? You don't call a waiter or waitress to order food. You order directly. The order goes directly to the kitchen. And they have this conveyor belt, right? Just sends directly the sushi to you, and you take out the plate and it goes back to the kitchen and they wash the dishes. And at the end, what happens is when you finish and you say, hey, can I have the check? A waiter, waitress comes in and they have holding a little machine and they will scan how many plates you've eaten at what price points, and then you pay, and that is it. It is that automated. So a lot of the waiters and waitress, because you think about it in the whole industry, and you've seen this on TV a lot, people talking about increasing their minimum wage, right? A lot of the waiters and waitress, they are counting on making money from tips, right? If you have ever worked in a job like that, you're counting on the tips to really pay the bills. Well, with robots and things like that, there is no tips. The company, the restaurant, will invest a one-time investment and also a little bit of maintenance, and that's it. That's all they have to do. Number 7, delivery. Now, you know that Amazon has invested a huge amount of money developing drones to deliver packages. So if you are a Prime member, that you know, people now, we are conditioned. We want fast delivery. Before, the expectation, remember back in the old days, right? Oh, 2 weeks to get here, a week and a half to get here. No, we want now to get the package get here 2 days, tomorrow, right? Overnight. And we have these expectations, and now consumers are more demanding than ever. They want it, and they want it now, that we don't want to wait, that you don't want to wait. So a lot of the delivery jobs will be replaced. We're talking about pizza delivery, package delivery, because there's a lot of inefficiency within those industries. And being able to deliver packages, deliver food, deliver different items faster and actually cost less money with less errors, a lot of those jobs will be replaced because of workers' issue, because again, union issues, unfortunately. So you see a lot of these jobs that are going to be replaced by AI. They are what I refer to as low-income jobs, right? Commodities, meaning that it's very easy to find someone to do that job. There are so many people out there that could do these type of jobs, that you could get someone, train them up, flipping burgers in a very, very short period of time. So when all you know, or the skill sets that you have that you bring to the marketplace, they are lower value or it's a commodity, then it's very easy to be replaced by AI. On the other hand, if you have what I call a high income skill, meaning a skill that you're delivering a lot of value to a company. You see, a company, a corporation, they are always willing to pay someone to generate more revenue and bring in more customers for them. That is a very valuable skill, and that is a skill that you could make a lot of money with, and also that will not be replaced by AI.